Say hello to the people? Come on up here. Say hello to the people. Yes, hello people. Yes, we're dog sitting again. Oh, anyway. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Mask Monday. Today I'm going to be using the Glamglow Powermud Dual Cleanse Treatment Mud to Oil Mask. And I showed this in a recent, no, it's probably not been that recent, haul, and I have not used it yet. I've been dying to use it, so that's why I chose it for this week's Mask Monday. So it comes in the standard type of Glamglow jar packaging, which I'm not a huge fan of this packaging because my last mask really dried out. I'll have to pay close attention to this one so that doesn't happen. But there's a lot of other packaging that goes with it. Interestingly enough, there is nary an instruction on any of it. I'm like looking to see what it says and read, and it tells all about the ingredients. It doesn't say nothing about how to apply it, how long it should stay on, what do you do after it dries. Nothing like that. I think that's a huge miss on their part. But their packaging is super cute, and I do like it, as Kate pointed out, where it says hello sexy, because you know skincare is sexy. So I do like that. It's pretty and attractive. But I looked it up on the website, and it says you put it on, you let it dry 5 to 10 minutes, and then you apply water, and it turns the clay into like an oil that you rinse off. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started. I have my handy little scarf here. I'm going to pull my hair back. I am still in my pajamas. So this is what the product looks like. It doesn't come with one of those little lift-off things that you could save and reapply, so I'm not going to peel this off all the way. I want to have an extra layer of protection. But I'm going to go ahead and just start smoothing it on my face. It smells a little bit like, I think it smells a little bit like either kiwi or cucumbers when you first open it up and put it on. Now I can't really smell anything, but I remember when I first opened it up, that's what it kind of smelled like to me. Alright, so I started my timer. Someone is very curious. Come on up. Oh, no, don't lick that. Here. Oh, are you going to really lick that? Don't lick that. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it has a little bit of, like, it feels like a little bit of, almost like grit particles in it. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't feel gritty on the skin, it just feels like little particles in there, and I'm wondering if that's where the oil is. It's going to kind of emulsify once I add some water to it. So my last Glamglow mask had that little plastic disc that comes in a lot of cosmetic products that come in jars, and I used it. When I first opened it, I used it, and I actually just threw that away, and I think if I had kept that, maybe it would have helped keep the mask from drying out so quickly. So that is a downside to this jar packaging and these mud-type masks, so that's why I'm keeping that little foil liner in here, because I don't want this one to dry out so fast. I really like the Glamglow products, but they are a little pricey, so I don't want them to dry out. So I'm going to zoom in so you can get a closer look at this on my skin. So I don't know if you can see those little particles that I was talking about. They're not very densely mixed into the product, but they definitely are there. So it actually goes on rather sheer. So I've been contemplating doing a Q&A style video. Someone had requested that, and I've been giving it a little bit of thought, and I wanted to see if you all would be interested in watching a Q&A style video. If you are, leave me a comment below with a question, and I will, see how those come in and see if they're interesting, and get enough interest, I will do one. And I'll probably also put a little request out there on Twitter and Instagram and see if there's any interest in the social media universe. So let me know, and if that's not your interest or you have another suggestion for a video you'd like to see me do, feel free to leave that anytime, not just on this video, anytime. I get some of my best ideas from you all, things that you're curious about or interested in, and I like to use that as inspiration for things that I put on this channel. So this has been on a little bit more than 5 minutes, but it's not dry. I guess it really depends on how heavily you apply the mask. I thought I put a kind of a light to medium amount of coverage, but like here is still pretty tacky. My forehead's fairly dry. This cheek's practically dry, so I'm going to give it the full 10 minutes and see how it is after my buzzer goes off. Okay, so my buzzer has gone off. It's been 10 minutes. This is pretty dry. And the instructions say to use water to emulsify the clay portion of the mask into an oil. So, because I'm not at my sink, I have a helper here. He's so funny. I'm just going to take this little spray bottle that I have some water in. I'm just going to spritz my face so I can emulsify it and, yeah, there he is. And activate that oil. So now it does say not to get this in your eyes. So it has become kind of slick feeling, which is rarely not how a mud mask typically works. So I've kind of emulsified that, rubbed it around. I still feel those little like gritty particles a little bit. They're very soft and they're not overwhelming. I don't like a lot of grit in my face skincare products. It's just a personal preference. So now I'm just going to go ahead and remove the mask with this washcloth. I'm still drying down a little bit, but I have to tell you, that was really an enjoyable experience. I really like the dual action of this, where it's kind of a mud mask, drawing the impurities out of your face a little bit, and then finishing up with this almost like a cleansing oil feel as it emulsifies on your face. And so it leaves you really soft and well hydrated and kind of moisturized. This, I think, is really going to be awesome for me this winter or fall-winter time period when I start to get a little bit drier. I think it would be awesome if you have dry skin. I think it's a way for someone with dry skin to be able to use a mud mask, where maybe a traditional mud mask might be a little too drying for them. So I'm really pretty excited about this. I really am. I like it quite a bit. I'm going to make sure that cap stays screwed on pretty tightly. So, yeah, this is a winner for me. Absolutely a winner. Really, really like that. And I feel like it did nice things for my complexion. 2 thumbs up from this girl. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It gives my channel more visibility in the YouTube world, and I appreciate that very much. If you're new and you're just stopping by for the first time, I would love it if you'd hit the subscribe button and join me for future videos. And also stop by on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter and take a peek there. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.